20 years ago, I moved from Hawaii to New York. Now, I could give you a whole lot of reasons why, but basically it comes down to family. So I was running technology companies. I owned technology businesses in Hawaii, et cetera. I'd been there for 20 years. My kids and grandkids all born and raised there. And we moved to New York because the bulk of our family was back here. So I immediately got in and needed to get into the business world. And so I started going to networking events, here in New York, both in Manhattan and Long Island. And I was immediately struck by the fact that every guy I saw was wearing either a blue or a gray pinstripe suit, had a tie, New York haircut, and either clean shaven or maybe a closely cropped goatee, or very rarely a closely cropped beard, which I had at the time. And I just felt like, yes, maybe I need to be like everybody else, but it was just so against the grain for me. Hi, I'm Mark Bullock. I'm the co-founder of videosocials.net and a phoneblogger.net. So yes, I'm in the world of marketing. I knew that I wanted to be distinctive. I knew that I wanted to be somebody that frankly stood out in the room. Even though I'm an introvert, I don't necessarily need to be on stage or even want to be on stage. I knew that I needed to be and act a little differently, but not to put people off. So dozens of networking events in, and I was wearing my blue or my gray suits, and I was close cropped hair, et cetera, et cetera. And I met an attorney that had a ponytail, and I said, that's it. So I've always wanted to grow my hair out. Spent my former military, always had the short hair, et cetera, et cetera. Always wanted to grow my hair out. That was my permission. And so started growing out my beard, started growing out my hair, and fast forward 20 years, and this is who I am. So why am I telling you all this? Well, one is I think there's a lot of people that might see my videos. I've done many hundreds of them, might run into me and wonder, who is this guy with the big beard and the big hair? Well, a couple of things I'm not. I don't own a Harley. I'm not covered with ink. I just like to have my hair long, and I like a big beard. That's just who I am. It's just the way that I like it to be. It also happens to make me very distinctive in virtually no matter what room that I'm in. And there's people that might be a little bit put off by it, but the fact of the matter is most people are either intrigued or at least interested or wonder. And if they're wondering, that's a great place, because that might be a great conversation starter. It might also help other people to feel like they can let their hair down a little bit when they're around me. Hope you found this of some value. If you did, there's lots more at videosocials.net/academy. And if you'd like to be a little distinctive on camera for your marketing videos, we'd love to have you as a guest. There's no cost, there's no obligation. Again, videosocials.net. Just click on the guest tab at the top of the screen, and there'll be links below. Again, Mark Bullock, the co-founder. Have a great day.